mind. There's a lot, Dan, of talk, with scientists or, non-scientists about brain health and brain maintenance, and especially around the aging brain and what people can do. Do you have a routine yourself for protecting your brain, nourishing your brain? And I don't mean just necessarily from a dietary perspective, or is it just really done more casually than that? Is there something you adhere to most of the time?
Well, I guess I break up the question into, I would say, kind of global things that are on a long time scale, and then daily things. So the global things are
Yes.
that I try to push myself out of my comfort zone and do things I hadn't done before. I mean, so long as they're not dangerous. But I try to meet new people. Being a professor makes that easy. I meet young people all the time, and I try to understand more about what they're thinking about and what they're interested in. It doesn't mean that I'm going to adopt every fad that every 20-year-old gets into, but what it means is I try to stay. I try to not. I recognize from brain science that after the age of 60, we tend to become less exploratory and less interested in new ideas. We spent decades learning what we like and what we don't like, and our tendency is to maximize the liking and minimize the disliking and become risk averse. And so I have a friend, Howie Klein. We see each other for lunch, for dinner every couple of weeks. We've been doing this since 1981. He's about 7 years older than me, and we almost always go to a new restaurant.
Yeah.
And I mean, that's just a little thing, but it's part of a global plan to try new things. Yesterday, I went biking from Santa Monica to Playa del Rey, which is maybe, 4 miles on a rented bike on a path I'd never been on. And I don't bike that much. It's a little thing, but it was doing something new with a new group of people that I hadn't done before with. I mentioned earlier I'm singing a song I've never sung before at an upcoming show. It's in a range that I don't usually sing in. It's going to take a lot of work. So I think that keeps my brain young because it's building new pathways.
Yeah.
And then on a daily basis, all the usual stuff. I try to eat healthy, get a good night's sleep, stay hydrated, exercise. I happen to take vitamin B12 and vitamin D, and these are things that are not controversial for someone my age. But those are the basics.